Hey, good morning traders and welcome back to the channel. This morning we're going to look at MicroStrategies, ticker symbol MSTR. The market's closed and I'm up early and I'm going to be analyzing charts all day long. So let's jump right in. So here's kind of how I'm seeing MicroStrategies in an Elliott Wave. We have this 1, 2, 3, may have put in the 4, may have not put in the 4. It definitely qualifies, and if this does become the 4, then we have the 5 somewhere up in this zone. So we had this parallel channel that we were in, right? So we broke out of that. We never really came back and retouched or retested that breakout. So that has me cautious, but bullishly optimistic on this. So potentially we can come back down, wick through here, and kind of test this zone. So I'm looking at it that way. Also, we have this bull flag and this down sloping parallel to create the flag portion. So you have your flagpole and then you have your flag. So let me show you what that looks like just for our newer traders, right? So you basically have a bull consolidation, right? And we're attempting to break out of this channel right here. So we don't have confirmation. So I want to show you guys why we don't have confirmation. So we had a breakout and then we had a rejection. Then we had another breakout and then we never confirmed. So this, we would have been looking for a close above this candle, but since we came back in, we're looking now for a close above this candle. So once we get a close above this candle high on the daily, which would be right about there, which we didn't get on Friday. Check that out. Look at the close, right? It's under that high. So had it closed here, somewhere up in this zone, we would have had a confirmation. But we don't. So we're still waiting. So this is not a confirmed breakout, but we did have decent volume on this candle. So we just need to patiently wait. Now, I want to show you a couple other things I'm kind of seeing with this chart. One, we can drag this parallel up to here, and it would look like this, right? And you can see how it respected the median line, so that still holds true. Now, what I want to see, and ultimately, even if we were to break out of this bull flag, we can reject at the top of this parallel. So we might have a breakout of this parallel here, this downsloping parallel or channel, however you want to call it. But we still need to get above here to truly have the breakout towards the previous all-time high and beyond. So be mindful of that even if this breaks out, right? You're going to want to see a close above and then a candle close above that to confirm it. So we have that. The other thing I want to bring your attention to is, and let me take this off for just a second, this parallel. Not sure. Oh, there we go. Let's take that off. Object tree not showing. Weird. It's not showing. So I'm just going to delete this. Take 1 second. Why are you not deleting? All right, well, I'm going to move it down then, so it's out of my way. I don't know what's going on. But here, so the other way you can look at this is we're building a triangle here, similar line pattern as that downward sloping parallel, right? But we still don't have confirmation, and we would have something like this here. And the reason I want to show you this, right, is if you look at it under that lens, we have this triangle. So we have potential to still come back down and test this lower bound or this support line. Just as I was saying, we never tested this breakout of the channel. Well, we still have the potential to overthrow here and come back in. And the reason I say that is because check this out. Look in the past. Look what we saw here. So very, very similar pattern. Eerily similar to where we have this nice steep move up, then we have this down track, and then we have the same kind of bullish flag pattern. Check this out, right? Pretty cool. And then you have that parallel inside there. It's very similar, right? So you have this here, just like that, right? So let me zoom in to make it a little bit bigger as we're looking at it. So very, very similar to what you have here, right? So pretty cool stuff, right? You have this flagpole, this bull flag consolidation. You have your breakout here. You have your overthrow, similar to what we're doing right here, right? Same kind of thing. Not a lot of volume. Wasn't a lot of volume there. So just something to keep your eye on. and then you can see it came back down, tested the lower bound of that triangle, overthrew it, and then broke out, came back in. I think we're at a different point in time, obviously with Bitcoin where it's at, but anything's possible. If the stock market corrects, the institutions start dumping this thing, you can see this thing 100% test back here. So I want to just put that on your radar. Look how similar that looks. Now, history doesn't often repeat itself, but it does sure rhyme, right? So that's what we have. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Let's look at the RSI. RSI looks good, although check this out. It's kind of curling back over. So it has room to run. If we can turn up and we can get our breakout here, then all of this would be invalid and potentially, or it can still overthrow and come back in. So just keep this on your radar. I know there's a lot of traders trading MSTR for good reason. It has massive volatility and good premiums on the calls if you're selling those against your core position. So excuse me. So those are the things kind of I'm seeing on MSTR. Monday, look for that confirmation here. Again, just so you guys are clear on what we're looking for, we want that candle close above that this area. So we want a candle close above basically 46.45. If we can get that on good volume, that would be a confirmed breakout of this triangle, but confirmed breakout of this parallel, and we might be headed higher to the top of that range. Like I said, it would be target wise. Here's kind of what you're going to want to look for. That's probably first target number one. Make sure if we can get through that, then we have pretty much an air gap in here, which would probably take us up to this all-time high, right? So we got some movement ahead of us if we can do it. So let's patiently wait and see what we can do. Oh, by the way, if we do get this breakout and we get this confirmation, then the place to take it, if you're aggressive, you can take it on the breakout and the confirmation. But if you're a little bit more conservative, you'd want to wait for the retrace. So here you'd want to do something like this. Say it confirms on Monday. You'd want to wait for that retrace here and then take it, right? You want to take it right there. So, similar to where we're at here, but you'd have a lot more confidence in taking that trade if you were to take it, on that retrace of that breakout. So that's what I got for you. Do me a favor, smash that like button, comment if you like this analysis, comment with anything, good, bad, indifferent. Any feedback would be super helpful. I'm building this channel. I'm committed to giving you guys great content like this, great analysis so that you can profit in this market, make money in this market, and we can all feed our families. So appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the show, and I'll have several out today. Being that the market's closed. And always, this is for educational purposes only, no financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before entering into positions. I'm only giving this to show you what I'm doing with my personal trading strategy and how I view the charts and the price action I see. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.